Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. He's going for goal! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
He's looking wide.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
So I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver
He rises! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't.
He's having a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Akanji, nicely spread. Luis Enrique.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has been knocked clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Driving on and making good progress. And that's put paid to a promising move. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Now, he's just misjudged that one. And it's Carlos Augusto. Zielinski. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Barella! Was coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Good running, strong and... Kubo! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Now it's Martinez. Can he get on the end of this? Luis Enrique is wide and looking to get onto this. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Haaland threads one in, distributed tidily. Turns and goes back. He's having a go! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Akanji. Luis Enrique. Now it's Barella.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to pass it through. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
River Plate
Goes for the shot! Carlos Augusto. Barella has created 1 goal already for Luis Enrique. Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Barella. Inter Milan have a free kick. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Barella. Sucic. No, it's come to nothing. Azar. Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well played, well played. River Plate still behind thanks to that solitary strike. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Luis Enrique. Looking for the run. And it's made its way to him. Ball comes in. here's... Can he finish? And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe. It's been played through. He's beaten. There's the shot! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Number 30, Carlos Augusto.
River Plate get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Martinez. Rijkaard proves too strong.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Here's found the way through. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He's having a shot! Should have put that one away.
Zielinski really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And it's Azar. And that's a danger. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Azar with a he gets big! It's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box feature. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Substitution for Inter.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Number 7.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Number 20, Çalhanoğlu. There will be
Barella.
5 minutes added time.
It's a good ball out wide. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through? Dumfries gets into a good position. Barella with the cross. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they...